Okay folks, so out and about again today, and I've just been to the SHP, and basically Martin's not there today, so not a lot happening. So I've got a sort of spare half a day. I've been busy with my applications in the house, going through the application process, like I say, trying to get this job with the St Mungo's. So like I say, I'm in the process of filling that application out. Hopefully I'll get it finished and get it sent off before Monday. I'll send it off and they'll get it for Monday at least. So yeah, at the moment, just a bit of a free afternoon, just wandering around. This is St Pancras, which is across the road from King's Cross station, where the SHP is. You know, like I say, look, there's the time. It's now nearly 3:10 in the afternoon, and this is Friday, the 29th of January. So this is St Pancras International Station. This is where the Eurostar from Europe comes in, so France and all those places. Do you know what I mean? This is where it comes into, and you can see it's an old Victorian station. I think there was plans originally. They were going to just, completely condemn it, completely close it down. You know what I mean? At least I think that was the case. It certainly was the case with the hotel, which that's part of the hotel. You can see there, that brick wall there. The hotel carries on that side. So that's where the St Pancras Hotel is. And it's, I've taken some photographs of the staircase in there, but don't think they'll let you film in there, because otherwise I was going to take you guys in there and we'd have a look at the staircase. But to be quite honest, I'm just not in the mood for asking today, especially if they turn around and say, oh no, sorry, you can't film in there, blah 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 blah, unless you're a customer or something or whatever, I don't know. So to be perfectly honest with you, I just didn't fancy going through all of that. But I will at some point when I feel a little bit more confident. You see, that's the other thing. See, sometimes it's confidence and stuff, and just about how you're feeling and what have you, sort of thing. And today it just doesn't feel like the right day to be doing that, really. So anyway, so look, there's another statue here, another bronze. There's a big one over there. I'm just filming it. I'll probably put those videos together at some point as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it says it there, look. So yeah. So this guy was a poet, John. What is it? Can't read his name. John Betjeman? John Betjeman. Oh, I don't know how you pronounce his name. Anyway, so that's who that is apparently. So that's pretty cool, isn't it? And then you've got this big, massive statue over there. It's where, right underneath the clock, because there's a tradition of meeting people under train station clocks. It's supposed to be the place where you meet your loved one. And the lovers meet there and embrace and all this. Thing. I don't know what the flipping thing is. I'm not, it's not something that necessarily interests me, so I'm not sure what it is, but there's some sort of like urban I don't know what it is. I won't say legend or myth necessarily. I don't think it's that. Not sure what you call. Maybe it is that. I don't know. But whatever it is, there's supposed to be this thing about it's a tradition or whatever of lovers meeting under the clock at a train station. And it doesn't have to be this train station. It can be any train station around the world. But there's supposed to be sort of this kind of held tradition that that's where lovers and people who are meeting, who are, you know, couples or whatever, are supposed to be meeting, and that's what that statue is supposed to be all about. Basically, that statue is supposed to be all about the tradition of people meeting underneath the clock or at the clock of a train station, or something like that. Anyway, like I say, you know, I'm not 100% certain on that, but it's something to do with that anyway. So, but yeah, I've just been filming that anyway, so. So there it is. You can get a better look of it now. Like I say, it's right underneath the huge big clock, which is there. And there you go. Then you see the size of that thing. It's quite a big statue. And again, I believe it's bronze. It looks bronze anyway. It's quite impressive actually. I mean, especially when you're standing next to it, you might not be able to appreciate it so much on there, on the screen, because you know, things don't always necessarily, you know, it's difficult to appreciate it on a flat screen in that sense. But you know, as you can see, possibly see, let me just turn around and see what you are seeing actually, because I had the screen the other way around, so I was just hoping that I'd got it directed in the right direction at least. So as you can see, it is quite a large statue. So you know, it's yeah, the two lovers meeting underneath the clock, and there's the clock, look, like I said. And then you got this relief thing, this bronze relief that goes all the way around it, which again is really cool. I filmed it I've just been filming it, and like I say, you know, you can see all this bronze relief stuff here. It's really cool. It's all in like 3D sort of thing, you know what I mean? So you can sort of see behind it and all that carry on. Look, do you know what I mean? It's pretty cool, and I think it depicts all different eras and times, and what's the name of the underground and the station and what have you, sort of thing. Maybe even depicts different things that happened. Like I say, I'm not entirely sure. So, yeah, look, you see, guy from, I don't know what era that would be, but it looks like he's got a top hat on, so I'm not sure exactly. So there you go. And I love, like I say, I love the fact that it's all sort of like this 3D effect. Ooh, I say, ooh, our missus, way. So you can see that it's quite detailed in parts as well, and I love the sort of different perspectives on your screen. You'll see that looking like for instance, that bit there, it's actually horizontal. No, hang on, horizontal, vertical. Yeah. Anyway, but to you guys, it probably looks from the perspective that you're seeing it through the lens of the camera, as if it's going off into the distance or whatever. Anyway, I mean, like that one for instance, I think if I look on the screen and I look at it that way, I'm not sure, in fact, to be quite honest, when I think about it, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to look when I actually put this on, because it's difficult, like I say, to tell sometimes with this small screen how things are actually going to look when I've uploaded them. So, right, okay, let's head outside, I think. So, yeah, so, like I say, I thought I'd show you something a bit more interesting today than just me waffling on. So, let's head back outside for now. So this is the approach, essentially. I mean, look at this, look at this. This is pretty cool, isn't it? The architecture on this is pretty awesome. You know, the Victorians didn't do anything by half, did they? You know what I mean? You know, it might be a train station, but look at the detail. Look at the detail on it. You know what I mean? That's what I think. It's wicked. Love it. Absolutely love it. It is pretty awesome, man. So, you know, like I say, you know, you've got this grand old building that's now been saved. Like I said, you know, it was earmarked for demolition at one point. It really was that, and I think the station as well. Like I say, I'm not sure 100% about the station itself, but I do vaguely remember. I mean, I know this building. This, like I say, this is the St. Pancras Hotel. Like I said, I have made a video about this before, and like I said, you know, it was all earmarked for demolition. They were going to knock it down. You know, until a campaign was set up. I forget who set the campaign up now. I can't remember the guy's name, but some guy set the campaign up and, you know, got it all up and running, and eventually, you know, somebody stepped forward, or whoever it was, or somebody's, and obviously it was saved and it was turned back into a hotel, its original function. And now if you Google it and you check out the prices on this place and all, some of the rooms in, do you know what I mean? You've got to have a lot of money to go in there, do you know what I mean? Even for one night. But anyway, so like I said, I don't know about the station itself though, as I say. You know, I think the station, maybe that was earmarked as well for the same thing, or at least redevelopment. I mean, I'm not sure, to be quite honest. They might have decided they were going to redevelop the whole thing, like I say, so the station might have survived, I guess, but certainly not in its present form. And so that would have been a shame, really. But as you can see now, it's got a new lease of life, possibly and probably well into the future. So it's good that it's been saved, because it is a remarkable building. Right, okay, so basically I am now going to head, well, I don't know where I'm going to go actually. Might head home yet, not sure. But I'm going to catch you guys later. This has been a long vlog, longer than my what's name? Oh, in fact, actually, no. Before, you see, look, I've stopped again now. Okay, so I was going to stop the vlog, and I know it's a bit long vlog and a bit long-winded, and it might even get longer yet. But I just remembered something. There's a nice little view from this little balcony thing here of King's Cross, the station itself, and just like the general area sort of thing. And I thought I will give you a last look before I finish the vlog of, there's King's Cross there, you see? King's Cross station, which is literally right next to St Pancras International train station. But also you get all the trains there as well. You know, it's not just an international station. You can get trains, national trains as well, that go other parts of the country. And then of course, like I say, you've got King's Cross. Not sure exactly what trains or what part of the country that serves. Off the top of my head, not too sure. I could tell you Houston train station services mostly the north, so north parts of the country. So Manchester, Birmingham, Stoke-on-Trent, places like that sort of thing. I'm sure they do other places as well, but anyway, so you know, obviously certain stations serve certain parts of the country. You know, I don't think you could get a train from here directly to well, I mean, sorry, ambulance. So yeah, you could get a train from to Manchester from here, or from St Pancras, I guess, at that rate. But it wouldn't be direct. You'd have to change somewhere. Whereas a direct train to say Manchester, for instance, would be Houston train station, because that's direct. Now, I don't think any of the other stations do direct. That's the only one that at least I'm aware of in London. Now, of course, I could be wrong. I mean, Victoria. I'm not sure. I don't think you can get a direct train from Victoria to Manchester. At least I don't think you can, anyway. Because again, I think you could get it so far, and then you'd have to change somewhere. I'm sure. So that's why I'm saying that certain stations serve certain parts of the country, at least in a direct sense, anyway. But as I say, I'm not an expert on these things. I'm just going by my own limited experience of travelling and using these facilities, and so therefore, you know, I'm going by my own experience. And as I say, other people might say, well, no, actually, you can get a train directly from Victoria to Manchester, blah blah blah. I don't think that is the case, though. But anyway, like I say, if I'm wrong, I always stand corrected if I'm wrong. So, right, okay. So I waffled on enough, and this video has probably gone on for nearly, I don't know, 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes, I would have thought. And just as a point of reference, again, where that looks a bit like a windmill, they call it the lighthouse, that silvery, towery, domed thing with a balcony halfway down the middle of it, or whatever. Well, where that traffic is coming out from the side of that building, not, hang on, I always get my left and right, where those two buses are pulling out now, on the right-hand side, I think this is the right-hand side from your perspective as well. Well, that's down that road is where I work. Oh, blimey. Yes, you get a lot of that round here as well. Beep! They're constantly using their horns at each other. Right, okay, sorry, I'm just waffling. Right, look, it is a beautiful, beautiful building, isn't it? I do must admit, I do love this place. It is quite awesome. Right, okay, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.